up some chicken quesadillas. I messed up the jello shots. Barbara gonna test the steer. He said, hey everybody, welcome back to another video with your girl Janelle. If you are new here and you do not know, my name is Janelle, and here on Ayana's TV we like to talk about lifestyle, fashion, and fitness. And in today's video, I'm gonna bring you guys along with me as we whip up some chicken quesadillas. Since I did not get to bring you guys along with me on Thanksgiving, I'm gonna bring you guys along with me as I make these chicken quesadillas. I haven't made chicken quesadillas in a while, so we're gonna make them. We're gonna make them from scratch. I'm not gonna get like the bag of pre-made chicken. I was going to, but I'm trying to eat more healthier and just more healthier in general. Get more into the spirit of actually cooking the food instead of buying it pre-made. So here's what we are about to do. I could go to Kroger, and I might just go to Kroger. Okay, so we finna head to Landmark, grab some meat. I gotta grab an avocado for the hair and coconut water for the hair mask that we're gonna do in the next video. Okay, I'm knocking out 3 videos today, y'all. So if it sound like what she's talking about, it's because we're knocking out 3 videos today. Okay, I owe you guys 3 videos. One from this previous week and one from 2 weeks ago. And the reason why I didn't drop videos the past 2 weeks, I didn't mention in the other video, I've been sick, so I have an ulcer in my throat, and it flares up, and when it flares up I get super sick. Like my voice becomes raspy, I start spitting up all type of mucus, my body is just like, it's just really irritating. I can't breathe, my nose, like my body is like generating a lot of mucus I guess it's generating a lot of mucus because I'm basically bleeding internally, if that makes sense. Why is it happening? I don't know. My doctor says he thinks it has something to do with the dairy that I'm consuming, or the dairy I'm consuming, and that I'm not digesting it right. But the way he wanted to test the theory, he wanted me to stop consuming dairy, and I'm like, dang near everything is made with dairy. So from your bread, okay, just thinking of what I eat: bread, meat, bread, meat, whatever else, because I really can't think of it, because I don't be eating much, y'all. Really, I eat breakfast, which might be a breakfast sandwich, some toast, some peanut butter has milk in it. Everything has dairy in it, so it's kind of hard to stay away from it. It's not hard to stay away from it, it's just like, okay, if I do this, then what do I eat? What would I be eating? Like, I don't know. Like, and I think that's what's holding me up from actually doing it. And then the thing is, right, when he said to do it, right, dang, that like it got bright as hell. When he told me to do it, I said, okay, so once I do that, then what are we gonna do? Like, how are we gonna test the steer? He said, oh, you're gonna eat some spicy food, and then we're gonna go from there. And we're gonna see if it works. If it don't, we'll try again. And I'm like, what the fuck you mean we're gonna try again? Like, y'all just do stand on the side of the street waving at people. If you don't get your weird ass on, like, I don't know. It's 5:11. You sitting there outside in the snow waving at folks. No, you're not gonna get a ride. But yeah, so with that being flared up for the past 2 weeks, not this last week, but the past 2 weeks before Thanksgiving week, I was just down sick. So I'm getting you guys your videos as well as creating the video for Thanksgiving week. I did want to bring you guys along with me on Thanksgiving Day, but things were so hectic that I just couldn't do it. It wasn't possible. Like, I could have, but I don't know. I haven't did that type of recording. I haven't vlogged like that before, so I'm probably making it seem harder than what it is when it's really not. It's just pull out the camera and record, right? But I I ended up the day before Thanksgiving, my cousin asked me to do her hair. I did her hair, started her hair, did finish because we had to start cooking that night. Stopped doing her hair so we could start cooking. Spent the next day cooking all day. Then I had to finish her hair on top of all that. Like, it was a lot, you guys. Her hair ended up coming cute. I did some jumbo knotless braids on her head, and it was really pretty. I'll show you guys. I gotta tell her to send me a picture because I never took a picture when I finished. When I finished, I was done. I said, yep, you done. I'm good. I did her hair. I enjoyed my Thanksgiving. How was your guys' Thanksgiving? Let me know in the comments below. We had family come over. I drank with my brother, my cousin. We made jello shots for the first time, which was nice. Have y'all ever, have y'all ever fucked up some jello shots and just threw the whole batch away? Let me know in the comments below, because I messed up a batch of jello shots and then I turned around and fixed them 2 days later. I swear to God. I ended up fixing them, which was pretty cool. Cause I was telling my mom was like, yeah, no, you can't fix jello shots. But I was Googling it. I'm like, can you fix jello shots? And people were like, yeah, they can fix it. They didn't fix that jello shots. So I'm like, okay. Boom. I took one of the jello shots. So I guess I should tell you guys how I messed up the jello shots. So I messed up the jello shots by, why is that cord just hanging like that? Is that not a live wire? Lord, I'm telling you. That looked like a live wire just hanging. Okay. So listen. I'm making the jello shots, right? My mom told me, she said, yeah, mix the stuff up with the water and then you pour it in there. Because I was going to use less cold water and put the pineapple juice in it. I put mixed pineapple juice with this batch. And when she said it, she didn't say nothing about the hot water, right? So I'm like, okay, so I mixed the jello mix with the cold water that was mixed with the liquor and the pineapple juice. So I did that, mixed it all together, poured up the shots, put them in the freezer, pulled them out. Them bitches was just like frozen slush cups. So I'm like, okay, fuck. So I tried it was straight. And when I tried again, it's just like real gritty, and I hated that. And so they was just sitting there, and I ate another one. I tried to eat another one, but I just ended up throwing it away. And I'm like, I feel like I just wasted all this. So I'm like, let me try to fix it. So when she told me I was still supposed to use the hot water to break down the mix, to dissolve the mix, I said, okay. I boiled some water, took the jello shot out the jello cup, measured it with the cup, poured it in the bowl I was mixing with, mixed everything up, put it back in the jello shot cup, put it back in the freezer, it sat for an hour, came back, it was jello. I said, oh my God, it works. What the heck? Like, I was so excited that it worked, because at first I didn't think it was gonna work, and I'm like, dang, I just messed up all these little jello shots, and I'm like, I was really excited about this batch, but no, I didn't mess it up. I just needed to, I didn't mess up at all. I just needed to incorporate that other step, because when we got down to the gritty part, you could tell like it wasn't fully mixed up. That being said, shit, it was just waiting to be activated. Basically, that's how I perceived it. So, boom, that's how I fixed my jello shots. They're pretty straight. I think what I would do next time when I make more jello shots, shoot, we might make some jello shots for Vlogmas, maybe. Next time I make jello shots, my plans. Why is Kroger always this dang okay? My plan is next time I make jello shots, I think I'm gonna add more liquor than what I did. I think I might do half a cup of liquor and then half a cup of juice and then the rest water. Because really, when I made it, I did a splash of water, which is what really confused me, as into why the fuck wasn't it as strong as I wanted it to be? Let me pause that. All right, y'all. So I just left Kroger, so it is looking pretty dark in here. I can turn my brightness. Oh, that's not too loud. Alright, so just left out of Kroger. Kroger had $15 packs of meat, right? Not the big kind, like the little kind with 3 pieces of chicken breast in it. That's not gonna do it. That's not gonna, then eggs, no. Like, I can get a pack of chicken and something else for about $15. Or I could just get a huge pack of chicken for $15. So I'm gonna go with Meijer. If Meijer do not have the chicken, it was not meant to be. It was not meant to be. And we gonna call it a day at that because who's no. Heck no. And it's snowing right now. And I was just over there. I'm kind of mad that I didn't just go into Myers. I'm trying to shop at different places, but it's cool. I got everything. I got all the ingredients that I do need right now. I just need the meat now. So I got my peppers. I got the cheese. I got the stuff for the hair, except the avocado water, coconut water. So I just need coconut water and chicken out here. Actually back from the store. The first thing we are going to do is pull out all our ingredients. I have our chicken. As you see, I got a big pack. I also got our bell peppers, which I have orange, yellow, and red. I got the mozzarella cheese as well as some limes to put in with the chicken. Next, we are going to chop up our bell peppers, and then we're going to put them all together, as well as chopping up the lime. Now I'm going to get our skillet ready. Right now, I'm just spreading some oil on the skillet. That way, our meat doesn't stick. The vegetable looks so good. Alright, I want to show you guys the jello shot that I did fix. Alright, so next we're going to cook our peppers. We're going to let it sit on both sides. We're not going to fully cook it. We're also going to go ahead and season our peppers now and let them sit. Kind of like a marinade. Alright, you guys, let's get our peppers off the skillet. You guys see that dark spot right there? That's what we were looking for. That's why we seared it for a minute. We're going to use this to make our sauce for our fajitas. Use some butter or oil, but butter works best because it's going to get that up. Like, some people think that's burnt, but it's not. It's flavored. Alright, now that we let our butter melt, we're going to put our chicken on, and we're going to take that sauce at the bottom. We're going to rub it on top because the back of the chicken is already going to be coated. And then once we flip, we're going to do the same thing over. I hope you guys didn't think that was it when it came down to seasoning. We're going to season our chicken again. Okay, trust the process. Alright, now that our chicken is cooking down a little bit more, I have went through, cut it up, but we're still in the cook because it's not fully done. We are also going to go ahead and go in with our taco seasoning from McCormick. We're going to spread that all over, and then we're going to stir up our chicken. Make sure every single piece of chicken is coated with taco seasoning. Alright, it has been a few minutes. You guys see those big pieces in the skillet? We're going to pull those out, and we're going to chop those up just a little bit more. I want kind of more like a more chunky, not giant chunks, but chunks of chicken. So we're going to cut that up and about. Alright, now that we have cut those up, our chicken has cooked a little bit more. We're going to dump in our peppers on our lime. We're going to stir that all together, and everything is going to blend together so well. Alright, now while that's sitting to the side, while that's simmering, we're going to get out another pan, and we are going to cook our tortilla shell. I did put butter in my skillet because I don't want it to stick. With this skillet, for some reason, everything burns. So I buttered my skillet. We're going to take the tortilla, we're going to put it in there, flip it over, get butter on both sides. All right, now that it has cooked on both sides just a little bit, we're gonna go in with our mozzarella cheese. And we're gonna put our meat on top, and then we're gonna put a little cheese on top of that. Alright, once that's done, we are gonna put a little cheese on top, fold it, pat it down, and we're gonna flip it, okay? You can let it get a little dark on both sides if you want. I did after like my third one I made. Alright, you guys, I didn't get to get a good picture of my food before I started eating, but trust and believe it was totally bomb, 10 out of 10. Loved it. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. See you guys in the next video. Bye.